Hi everyone, it's Teresa. Happy Wednesday. How are you? I hope you're doing well, and I hope you're arting with your heart. Today we're going to do some fabric painting, but first, before we get into what we're going to do, we need to wipe our feet off. We need to take our deep breath to remove our stress. So on the count of 3, I want you to take a very deep breath and hold it as long as you can. And I want you to think about the things that are making you frustrated, angry, or hurting you. And that includes illnesses and disappointments and all that good stuff. So, on the count of 3, 1, 2, 3, inhale. Hold it. Think about it. Release it. Now you're free to art your heart. What are we playing with today? Well, remember last Friday, I told you we were going to play with our fabric markers from Arteza. And we're going to play with these, and these, and this. Before my dad became ill, I had sat down in front of the computer, played some YouTube videos, and played with their clay. And today, we're going to use one of the clay pieces I made out of the Arteza clay. I'll have all the links below. And 10% coupon right now through February 12th. I will show you these. Aren't they cute? And then there's just like a candy bar, little leaves and a cherry and flowers and things. Oh, and then there's this happy little mushroom. So I like to sit and just play with stuff. I'm nuts like that, but boy, do we have fun. So you're going to need some fabric, and I'll get to that in a second. So I just wanted to show you this up close. Their clay is fun and durable. You know, most times you'll break that little heart off. This stuff won't do it. Okay, you're going to need fabric. Now, fabric is up to you how you stiffen it. If you're going to wash it, you're going to want to use a fabric stiffener, but I'm not washing this because we're making a tag, and I'm using denim, recycled denim from jeans. I'll pull that up for you to see. See? And how I stiffen this is going to make you laugh. I used Elmer's glue and water. Yep. Elmer's glue and water to stiffen my jean fabric. There's something on the back. This is for our little cupcakes we're going to do, but this is the one that we're going to use to stamp and paint on today. Get the fuzzies off of it. And yeah, these were, like I said, I just took Elmer's glue and water and stiffened the fabric and let it dry. Works for me. So then you're going to need a rubber stamp. Now you don't have to have this if you don't want it. Make a tag out of any shape you want. And you're going to need a cupcake. Yep, a cupcake. You're going to need some of these if we do that. I don't know if we're going to do that yet or not, but you're going to need permanent ink. Now you can go on the back of your stamps with your markers, but I think that's hard on the marker. We're going to use rubber stamping for that. Permanent. Duh. Slow down, Teresa. It's one of those happy day videos. I'm having fun. So you're going to say that this paint is not fabric worthy. I have a cheat. Now, you're going to want to use fabric medium, but since I like to break the rules, Teresa is going to use varnish. It won't flake or crack off. We're going to use this. And how does this work, Teresa? You're going to put a little bit on your table. Just like that. I have a glare. I can't really see, sorry. And then you're going to take some of their colors. So we have magenta light, which is light fast and it's opaque. Don't need a lot. You're going to take a little bit of neon pink, which is somewhat apparent, not quite as light fast. Transparent, not apparent. Ooh, boy, that is bright. Ooh. Yeah, that's definitely neon. Don't go by the labels. Awesome sauce. I'm going to take some titanium white. Now this is opaque and true light fast all the way through. That's about all we need. Then I'm going to use a little bit of tempera. A little bit of gold. Give it a little sheen. Time to get naughty. Alright, so I'm going to take a fabric brush, which is fairly stiff. I'm going to go right into that Dura Clear Soft Touch Varnish. Goodness gracious. And pick up some paint, and I'm going to mix that around a little bit. I'm just going to go right on the surface of the jean. Just like that. I'm going to take some of that pink. That's the neon pink, by the way. And I'm going to vary the pinks. I'm just going to scumble it on there. It doesn't need to be fancy, it's a tag. You're going to work this into your denim. Now, whatever material you're using, if you're using straight cotton, you won't have to worry about going in with the green of the denim like we are here. I'm going to add some of that to that white. Now you're going to find with the varnish, it's going to make it a little bit more liquidy, if you will. Fluid, that's the word. Fluid. Goodness, I got excited to paint fabric. It's been months and months since I played with fabric. And we're just going to make a little variegated tag. We're not going to be too fancy smancy. We're having fun though. Take more of that varnish and mix it together. And I'm pre-sizing this because I don't want to do the whole piece. I want to save some of it for another project. I'm going to pick that up with the varnish and come up here. There we go. Now you don't have to use the colors I'm using. You don't have to do that at all. But I thought that we'd make a little sweet tag because a lot of people are like, Valentine's Day is a Hallmark holiday. I'm not playing with it. Good for you. And I had a little more of that varnish on my table here. I don't blame you. So you're going to want to use something underneath your fabric because it will stain your mat. Well, it won't stain your mat. You can clean it. But if you're like me, you're an artist that loves to art, but you hate the cleanup process. And I don't have anybody to be my art person, so it's just me in the studio full of lights. And we're just going to make sure this goes back and forth. I'm going to add a little white here and streak her up a little bit. I love that idea. That is fun. Yeah, that makes me happy right there. And take more of that lovely magenta. I wanted to make sure I had it right. Alright, I'm going to come right here. Back and forth, nice and gently. And since there's enough of that lovely medium on there that I'm using, that's naughty. I use shortcuts. It works half the time too. Because you know the best part of experimenting in the art room is using products in a different way that they're not intended. And not being upset because this is recycled denim from a pair of jeans. So I'm not out anything if I mess it up. Just a little bit of paint, but you don't know if you don't try. So I'm going to go back in. I'm going to use a bit more of this gold now. I'm going to just sweep it up, back and forth. I'm going to use all the colors up on this. And hopefully we have it up high enough. I'm going back and forth, as you can see, one direction to the other to really get into the green of the fabric. And you're going to see that all the colors are going to blend beautifully. I love that. That is pretty. I'm having fun, relaxing. It's the best part of art is to art your heart and let it go. That's what I say. So what I'm going to do here in just a second is I'm going to dry this. And then we're going to move on. We're not going to use any more paint on this. That's why I'm using it all up now. Because we have the paint on there. And then we're going to start layering. Alright, I'm going to pause, dry this. I will be right back with the finished product to keep on moving. So stay tuned. Be right back. Okay, everyone, we're back. Now it's a little too pink. I know what you're going to say. What? It's a little too pink. We're going to come in now that we have this sealed. Fun. With a little more white. Just some titanium white. We're going to do some dry brushing on it. And it dried fast, by the way. And the one thing you're going to want to know is if you seal your fabric, it won't come through the other side, so you're safe to go. No worry. You're just going to just go back and forth. It's easier for me to scribble it back and forth this way. See, I want it to have a washed effect. I'm not playing. We have markings we want to be seen. You'll see on top of this other fabric too, not to worry. Other fabric, I want the color. Oh my, it's one of those days. We don't have to be uber professional when we're playing on a Wednesday, do we? Never. Take the fun out if we're too professional. Because I'm sassy. My sassy gets like, professional? Please, we're off to play. I'm here to inspire your desire to want to play. As you can see, we're scumbling that in really good there. I'll put that in my bin. I'm going to pause it one more time and we're going to have some more fun with this. I'll be right back. Alright, welcome back. I heat set this with just my heat gun. I have an industrial heat gun. So if you don't have an industrial heat gun that gets really hot, you're going to want to heat set this with your iron. Now I'm just using permanent ink. Like I said, you could use a marker and rub over the top, but I don't like doing that because that's what ink pads are for. And plus, this product plays with everything. Nicely, by the way. We're going to be playing with a lot of Arteza products. They come out with new products since the last time I looked, and that's been a week ago. I'm like, oh my. Wow. So you have to keep an eye on them because they're tricky. They come out with new stuff all the time. Now, I'm going to put a lot of weight on this because it is fabric and it's denim. I'm going to make sure that it's on there. Oh, good. Just what I want. I didn't want it so deep, you know, crazy trees. Alright, take some scissors now. Let's have some fun. Let's get that out. I'm going to take you with me through the whole process. Thank you, Livy Deborah, for these scissors. They are beautiful. They help my hands a lot. Okay, here we go. We're going to turn that corner. Now, you can't blame the company if your tag doesn't turn out using varnish because it's Teresa's telling you naughty tricks. Please use fabric medium. I'm not exactly cutting it straight, but I don't exactly care because it's awesome anyway. Well, I do care about that right there. There we go. Looks good enough to me. Alright, here we go. So I'm going to put these bits in a bin. Oh, I'm going to save that. Save that too. Ignore me. Save everything. It's fun. So here's our tag. And the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to take my black marker and I'm going to go right over the edges. Do you see how juicy those markers are? Oh, they are wonderful. They would be great for art journaling and everything under the sun. Just beautiful. I'm going to show you how they color here in a minute. Now, if you're going to color with these on fabric or anything, you're going to want to dry between colors because you will have issues, which is not a big issue, but just a sassy issue. This is my fault over here, so don't worry about it. I'm going to just run that over the top a little. Oh, see how they work? Oh, they are just beautiful. You can get a crisp, pristine line. Or if you want to be sassy and just go gung-ho, color all over the tag. That'll work too. Beautiful. I love that. Absolutely love that. I'm going to go to that a little more. There we go. That looks good. Looks good. Not bad for being out of practice. Thumbs up. Alright, next step we're going to take is I'm going to show you, let me get it out here, how you're going to take a piece of just plain canvas, because this is where it gets fun. You're good. For fun, fun, fun. And now we're going to switch textures. That's what I like to do. I'm a little crazy like that. I don't know about you. I'm not going to worry about putting it in a specific place because it is a canvas floor tarp that you wash on hot and dry on hot and it won't rot. Tips and tricks. There we go. There's our cupcake. Now you're going to want to heat set it for a second, so close your ears for a second. Tequila. Whatever that is. Is that happiness in a jug? I don't know. Milk for me. Alright, enough being sassy, Teresa. So you're going to pick out your colors. I'm going to do the big area, which is the cupcake liner. I'm going to do that first. And the colors I'm going to use are right here. This color is chocolate, and this color is coffee. Chocolate coffee. Oh, that sounds good right now, don't it? And they have little grippers. I don't know if you can see. They have little grippers for your fingers so your fingers won't slide off. That's cool. I'm going to take the big end. I'm going to just go under here. Lightly go under. Just like that. And you'll notice it's not going outside the lines. You're going to want to test your product, aka your fabric, before you try this. No worries. I'm going to show you a trick once we dry it, how to stop it from fraying. Because this canvas will fray because there is only the fabric stiffener on the back. I didn't put any glue on this yet. But we'll get there. Don't worry about the fuzzies, just pull them off your pen. I'm not even going to worry about blendy today. We're having too much fun to blendy. Okay, we have the light in. When you work with your markers, you want to go light to dark. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to add the light unless you add paint, which is okay if you want to. So you can see it's wet and it's going to just bloom up a little. That doesn't bother me. I like it. By bloom means it's going to spread out. And that's the way it's meant to be. Cool beans to me. Now I am going to pause and heat set this, and I will be right back. That was a quick second later, wasn't it? What I want to do is I want to go in with a little more of the cocoa color, or the chocolate, excuse me. And just go over it a little bit. Now I like the texture of it coming through. Now if I were to do this on denim, let me show you. If I were to do this on denim, wrong one, Teresa, I brought this in as a test sample. You wouldn't have it pull away. See? You'd go back and forth across the green, you would get a more solid color. I like this for a reason because it's texture. Lesson in life, texture. So since we're doing a pink theme, I'm going to use raspberry, bubblegum, and then we'll have the cherry to do. Let's get to it, shall we? I'm going to use the A149 bubblegum pink. We're going to come in and just go around like this. No harm, no foul. You're probably asking why I'm not really going to scrub in. We're going to add a little bit more of that color with the next layer that we have. We're going to have fun. I'd love to have fun. There's nothing more fun in art than breaking the rules and just watching it come to life. You surprise yourself. So I'm just going to go over that with the dark. You'll still see the light pink underneath. Yeah, I love that. I'm going to heat set that real quick with you on here, so please lower the volume. Low, 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 low. Take you home. Low, 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 low. That was awful. I know, right? We'll get better at singing. I'm still kind of shy. Teresa, you shy? Mm-hmm. Don't believe it. Well, believe it, my friends. I'm still shy. Okay. So we're going to use rosewood for the cherry. Let me see. We've got all kinds of pretty colors here. I'm going to tomato red. Nope. Not using that. We're using tomato red. So now what I'm going to do, come right in. And I'm going to deliberately not go over a piece of it to give it a shine that the cherry is shiny. It's fresh. It's made just for you. See that? Yeah, and this is just, it's not the marker, it's actually the material coming up onto the marker. That means it's being sassy. So sassy. Alright, now we're going to do a green. No, we're not. Why would we do green? Silly Teresa. And that tells you the finer the thick. I'm not paying attention to the marker. I never do. I'm naughty like that. So I'm going to pause yet again. I'm going to heat set this, and I'll be back. All Alright, memory card is cleaned off. Welcome back, by the way. This has been heat set. Now we're going to take a black marker or whatever color you want. And we're going to, yeah, I can tell. I was naughty. Now we're just going to go and outline our little cupcake. Or as I was told, it's a chump cake. Only chumps eat small cakes. Personally, cupcakes are probably the one over a real cake most people like, because you can take them on the go. And you can always say, I can have 3 or 4 of these compared to one piece of cake. Love that. So now we're going to come back in and add the little sprinkles on top. Now if you want, you can use a gel pen. Arteza sells those too. And go over the top and make them all nice and shiny and perfect. But if you're like me, you're just going to be fun. And just let it be what it needs to be. So we're going to let this dry on its own because we need to make something over here called the Good Life. And then we're going to cut it apart. We're going to color it first. So we need to have a small name on here. So let's see if it'll work. Yeah, it'll work. Just fine. Just fine. It's been a while since I've designed a tag. I'm not very perfect at it yet. But you know what? Perfection is overrated. If you art your heart, you give it to someone. You give them a piece of you. Make sure they respect it, though, or I'm coming after them. That's the way it works. Okay, so this one we're going to do on denim. Yep, I've decided we're going to do on denim. I'm just going to make sure that it's pressed in there nice and tight. Yeah, you can see it perfectly. So what are we going to do now? We're going to color. That's what we do. Get this out of my way. I'm getting cranky. Not really. I'm just playing with you. I'm hardly ever cranky anymore. So we're not going to use the, we're just going to put Good Life on there. So I'm going to go in with the green. I know I could have written it down, but I don't want to. We're going to use different colors because it has to sparkle. Oh, sorry, by the way, that was lime green, and this one is sky blue. It is sky blue, my loves. Sky blue is fun. There we go. I'm going to use yellow. Lemon yellow. Read your marker, Teresa. And you can see that these colors go on every type of fabric except for black. I don't know if they'd show up on black fabric because black hides stains. Don't ask me how I know this. Tangerine. I'm being silly. I'm going to come in and just go around your letters. Yes, we're going to go around them with black again. Oh, I'm getting relaxed. Shame on you, Teresa. You must entertain your people. We've used bubblegum a few million times. Let's use a different color. Tomato red we've used. Raspberry we've used. That's raspberry. Come back here. Rosewood. Let us see. Let's use lilac. I'm sorry for fisting it the way I was. My hands are uncooperative. They're naughty. And we're just going to go in like this. I'm going to color that a little more. My hand got away from me on that one. Nothing new there. This one's a mint green. I'm going to go in and dot the eye and put that right there. Oh, this is going to be such a fun tag that you're going to just crave fabric play. I believe in you. I know you can do this. I want to go in with, I'm sighing because I'm relaxing again, I'm sorry, sky blue. Now that's different. Night sky blue. Read your markers correctly. I'm not doing that. I'm being a brat. Welcome to Teresa's channel. We do that a lot. I wouldn't mislead you. I'm honest. If I like something, I like it. If I don't, I'm going to let you know. No fiddle-faddle games with me. You get what you get, loves. That's it. Truth. Alright, now I'm going to go in with the raspberry. Yep. I'm going to move these aside. in with the raspberry here and do our E. Get a little quiet when I play with fabric. I don't know why. I think it's just because I'm relaxed. Alright, so we're going to have to heat set this. You're going to have to hear the tequila song again, so hold on. La 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 la, tequila, la tequila, la 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 la. Milk. Does the body good. Alright. Now we're going to go around it. Yes, I know. We outline everything in art. It's what the one thing we do best. I'm using the black. I'm going to go around this. I'm going to go in the center because I like the look even though it was a big old mistake. There's no mistakes in art. There's only happy accidents. Bob Ross said it best. Mistakes, that was meant to be. So yes, it was meant to be. And then color that in. Adds a little poof to the piece. There we go. That's beautiful. I'm going to go around the eye here and a little circly bit. Now, depending upon the pressure you add to your marker, the finer the line, or thicker that it will come out. Such as this. If I sit there and hold it, it's going to be thicker. If I do that, it's going to be thinner. That's what I'm trying to say. I will get it straight sooner or later. Alright, hold your ears one more time. Tequila's coming in. La 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 la. Tequila. La 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 la. Turn it up. You got it. Alright, time to cut it out. Cut it out, Teresa. So what do? You go around and you just kind of move it around like that. Now, if you have teenagers or little ones or grandkids, or you and your girlfriends are together, or your guy friends or partners, whatever you have around you, no judgment, even your dog, you can make a little tag like this and put them on backpacks. Yeah, it's fun. See how fun that is? I think it's awesome fun. I'm weird though. It's okay. We accept Teresa's a little bit weird and a little bit sassy. That's cute. Okay, let's do this one. We gotta kind of go around. Now it's me holding the scissors a little weird. Today I don't want to cut a finger, because that's not fun. I kind of want to... See, now that's better. Do you see how that is? Yes, I know. Alright, it's time to assemble the tag. I know, we have one more steps to do, I know. Don't worry about it, we'll get it. We'll get it. So you see there's a little mark there? We're not going to worry about it. We're going to go over it, because we can put our own tag on there if we want to. So I have this ribbon. I thought about using, not sure. Printed adhesive ribbon. Might as well give it a shot, right? It's not exactly Valentine's Day, it's for the love of a good cupcake. Alright, that's it. Come on. When you can't get it out that way, you just tear it apart like I do here. See? That's what you do. There's not a lot of ribbon on there, is there? Boo. Come on. Making me fight for it. Goodness gracious, can you believe it? Okay, so there's a little tape there. Let's see where we want to put this. That looks good there. Alright. Let's guesstimate. Let's guesstimate. Let's see if we did good. Oh no, we didn't. We overdid it. But you know what? That's okay. Now I've eyeballed it correctly this time. Fun. Okay. So, before we do any of that, what we're going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of this glue, because it's a goopy glue. It's going to stick everything. Alright. I thought I was going to need a Q-tip, a toothpick. And now you're going to watch me struggle to get the tape off with dirty hands. Come on, don't be a boogerhead. This is what happens when your hands don't cooperate. Alright, I'm going to pause and be right back. Okay, welcome back. It was a struggle. I didn't swear though. That's a good thing. New Year's resolution is working. Less potty mouth, more sassy. I'm going to move that down a little bit more, even though we're going to cover it. Just want to move that down a little bit. That'll work. See, I like that. I think that's really cute. So what am I going to do? I'm going to go in with rosewood. No, I'm going to do the black. We're going to keep it the way we have it. And I'm going to take the fatter side, the broader tip, if you will. And then we're going to just kind of be gentle, hand steady, if I can get it. There we go. I lied. We got to do this side too. It has to fit. And that's what we're going to do. I'm going to take a minute for the ink to dry from these beautiful markers. I was reading the reviews on these markers and got a kick out of it. A young lady had bought them for journaling. And I thought, well, that's a neat trick. And she said they were beautiful. And they are. I just want to make sure I go over this a little more because it's bothering me. And then, just because I can, I'm going to do this. As you can see that it's going to spread when it touches the ribbon. I think that's cool. I really do. So we're going to lay down our words here. And we're going to put it right there. Yeah, I like that. But before I do that, you know what we're going to do. You're going to go over it, the sides, with the marker. You don't have to do this. I do it because it blends the stuff in nicely. And I might come over the top a little bit. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing. Yeah, I like that a lot. Don't worry about being too matchy-matchy with your stuff. Be eclectic. Give someone a good giggle. Alright? I'm going to do this one at a time. My glue's in front of me. That's what happens when you're sassy. You forget where you're at. I'll put a bead of glue here, and I'm just going to take and smear that around. And I'm not squeezing any more out because it's so thick. Just like that. Oh yeah, that is beautiful. Just beautiful. Okay, Teresa, get your hand on it. And I want to just kind of place it right there. See how cute that is? Just simple, easy peasy, awesome products. They don't have to be expensive to be awesome. I'm going to say this till the birds fly into your backyard. Nothing has to be expensive to have fun. You can use recyclables, such as this denim, glue, which is what I used for this, Elmer's glue, simple, easy peasy. Water it down, put it on, dry it, have some fun. Color it with markers. These are going to last too, they won't fade. So if you want to do t-shirts and things, they're not going to fade on you at all. Alright, I promise. You're going to have no problem whatsoever, except I'm going to have a problem. The glue touched that. And then it's going to hit onto my surface, and we don't want that. Bad glue, bad glue. Alright. This is fun. The good life. And then we're going to kind of put that right there, I think. See, I like that a lot. That's fun. Too cute for words. It's a little different, a little eclectic, but don't worry about it. If you're out in your heart and you're having fun, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. I'm going to grunge that a little bit. It's just a little too stark. There we go. Now we're getting it. See, they're not dry yet, so you can come in with a baby wipe. See, it just was too stark. Sometimes you just have to go in and have a little grunge feel. Boy, that feels better already. A simple baby wipe. It just wasn't working for me. Kept looking at it going, I don't like it. I don't like it. Doesn't look good to me. Now she fits. I gotta get in between there, which we just did. Yay! These aren't fully set. You can blend them. That's why I said they're a slow blending marker. And what's great about them is you can blend with a baby wipe until their heat set. That works. That's a lot better. I'm looking at them going, man, I don't like this. How am I going to get them to understand I don't like it? And you saw it for yourself. It's not fun. I might have to go in. Let's use a little here and see what we get. There we go. By adding a little more fresh dark paint, I'm able to get what I want better. I'm a stubborn cuss, aren't I? Yeah, I know. I get that way. It's normal. Alright, so we have some tricks that we need to do yet. I'm going to put that on there. Save our bits of ribbon. It's not like it come with a whole lot for $1. Boy, that's a waste. Don't be bratty. Alright, now, to get this to stop fraying, you're going to go over it with this. Your soft touch varnish again. It's had plenty of time to dry, so I'm just going to go for it. Okay. So when we have fun cutting it out after I dry it after this, it won't fray. It'll be like a fray check. Yeah, I like that a lot. I'm going to add just a tiny bit more. See, it doesn't take a lot of product. I'm going to cut this out, dry it after I cut it out, or before I cut it out. Oh, mistakes. You're going to want to dry it before you cut it out. I'm being sassy, so I'm going to pause, be right back. We'll finish this lovely project up, and we'll tell Arteza what we really think. I'll be right back. Okay, loves, I cut it out. See? Didn't fray. This is what it would do. Pardon my dropping. This is what it would do if I wouldn't have used this. Now, why do I like the soft touch? Because when you touch it, it doesn't get hard. It leaves your paintings very soft and velvety to the touch and easy to dust. With this, I cheated and used it as a fabric sealer type thing. That's what I do. I'm naughty. You have to admit, it's been fun though, right? Wrong side of the tip to use. No, it's right side. Look at that. I'm getting excited. I'm getting excited. So I'm going to go over where the white marks are at. Kind of go around her again, because when you cut it out, you're going to have that little white material. It doesn't need to be perfect. It just needs to be sassy. So sassy. I just want you to have fun. I don't want you to go out and spend $1 million on items, because if I spent $1 million on items, I wouldn't touch them, because I would be very disappointed in myself and probably the product. I'm one of those that thinks the cheaper products have better quality. That's just my opinion. Such as this isn't expensive, and these are just beautifully priced. I bought more expensive fabric markers that were dry, and they weren't very nice. So what are we going to do, Trace? We're going to glue these. And glue is way over here in the corner. Way over in the corner, my friends. And we're going to glue that on there. And don't worry, you're going to be seeing a lot more products and projects with these products. almost every week because I love them. My hands are shaky. I'm going to put that cupcake right there. Oh, look at that. That is too cute for words. I'm going to take my fingers and wipe them off a little bit. Oh, isn't that cute? Yes, it is. And this could be put, you don't even have to poke a hole. I don't even want to poke a hole in it. I just want to have fun. Now I'm going to take their clay and we're going to put that right there. Yep, we're going to finish her off. I love these products. I love the fact that the markers can be used on any surface. Even glass, I believe, I read. Don't quote me on that, though. Okay, I'm going to squish that down. I'm thinking it needs glitter. You agree? Alright. I'll be right back. I'm going to go get some glitter. It needs to be shiny. Sparkly. Beautiful. I'm going to be right back. Stay tuned, friend. Alright, I'm back. With their glitter. Yes. How many products have we used on this, Teresa? Well, we've used their Tempera. We're going to use their glitter. We've used their acrylic, professional grade, premium grade, excuse me. And we use their markers. We're all about Arteza. So what am I going to do? I'm going to put the varnish back here. Yeah, here we go. I'm going to put some varnish on the table in 2 spots. I'm going to kind of keep them separate. I'm going to open this glitter here. Oh, that is pretty. Oh, and that color is neon peach, which is more pink than peach. We're not going to judge them. Oops, I took the whole lid off that one. Not my intent. This one is lilac. Oh, that one's gorgeous. They're all gorgeous. Who am I kidding? Alright, I'm going to go back in with my fabric brush, which is just a stick brush, by the way. And I'm going to just lightly go over some areas. We must make it glitter. Oh, that is a pretty glitter, isn't it? Oh, look at us go. I'm going to do that here too. And can't leave that clay out. We have to do it to the clay. Oh, look at that. That is fun. I'll rinse that off. And I'm going to just swipe over it again. You can see the clay's on there. Now, clay. The glue. What am I talking about, her? Now where this is at, since this matches the background, we're just going to make this tag sparkle. Yeah. We should have done this before, but you know what? Things talk to us after they're done. And it blends in so beautifully. Look at you go. We'll add a little here. It's going to dry clear, so don't worry about if you see it a little bit yucky right now. It won't be yucky for long. It won't be yucky for long. Oh, this is fun. Yeah. Teresa, you've done lost your mind. No, I haven't, I promise. I'm just being me. Sassy, sassy. I'm going to come over this a little bit more. Okay. Now we're going to go into that pink again. And we're going to put that right over this ribbon that we grunged. Because life does not have to be perfect to be good. That's what I say. And go over that cupcake liner with that too. I think it would be fun. I give these products 10 thumbs up. I really do. Anytime I can take material and a simple varnish and add glitter to seal the glitter into every project and not come off is absolutely the key point and the highlight to any product, is the persistence of it to stay on the material, no fading, bright colors, vibrancy, ease of use, ease of drying, and just the price tag alone is incredible. So here we have the tag. We put glitter on there. We've used their paints. We've done it all. Now, would I do the dark lines in there again? Probably not. But you never know. We're just playing, and like I said, it's a recycled piece of denim and inexpensive Walmart ribbon that doesn't give you much for the price, so shame on them. But 10 thumbs up for Arteza products. Trust me, friends, you're going to like it. I am not paid to do this. I get a small fee. What that means is if you use my affiliate link, I get a small percentage, a very small percentage of your purchase. You'll have 10% off through February 12th, and yeah, this is not paid for at all. The opinions are 100% my own, I guarantee it. But I'm also one of those ladies that is super frugal, and I'd buy all of this again in a heartbeat. So I want you to be blessed in your life, blessed on your journey, and thank you for blessing me with your presence. I want you to stay classy. I want you to stay sassy, but most of all, I want you to stay you. And please check these products out for yourself. I think they would be a wonderful studio accomplishment. I really do. So, much love and many hugs to you, and I'll see you Friday. Bye for now.